I'm going to show you a YouTube channel by a solo real estate agent pulling in $50 million a year. And I'll be breaking down every single thing his YouTube channel is doing right so that you can implement it yourself on your own channel. And we'll also throw up his Zillow here so that you guys can see that he's on track to close over $1 million in GCI this year alone. So this is Tommy Jordan. He's also one of our clients here at Effluence. We help him with his YouTube channel to garner organic lead flow on a consistent basis. Now he's bringing in 3 leads per day with his channel here. Just closed a $5.2 million deal at the end of April here, and consistently closing a multitude of deals every single month. So you can see here, combined, just showing here on Zillow, this is not even including some of the off-market deals that he has done, and it's about over $15 million or so as of right now, on track for about 50 million or over $1 million in GCI. So now, this is the thing. Tommy has a YouTube channel that he is generating all of his lead flow from. Every single person that he talks to literally comes from his YouTube channel. He doesn't do any cold calling, no door knocking, no networking. He doesn't have time for that stuff. All of his time goes toward making content, going on showings, dealing with contracts, doing what he does best, and that's real estate sales, and then also being a father to his 4 kids and a good husband to his wife. He has a family as well, so obviously YouTube is important for him. And let me break down exactly what he does and how he's going to close over $50 million this year alone, starting from the banner. So we're really going all in and showing you guys every single thing. This banner really just tells a story of Tommy in the middle. That is him, smiling face, good looking guy, well put together. He's a professional in this. The life in the Palm Springs area. You've got the phone number, you've got the email. So from agents that we work with, teams that we work with, we're seeing 70% are going to the email. 70% of viewers, potential buyers, are reaching out via email initially. Phone calls, about 20-ish%, and then 10% are coming through text or through the lead magnet that we'll show you as well. And now we've got a mid-century house here in the Palm Desert, Palm Springs area. 2 gorgeous photos that his background just shows who he is, where he does business, and just exudes a lifestyle there in the Palm Springs area. You have to embody that no matter where you are. Similar photo here in the profile. You got to have a clean image of your face because you are the brand within the business. And then name has to be within the title. I know a lot of agents are being told to just make their channels these living in style channel, where he could have done living in the Palm Springs area, but that's a little bit outdated in my opinion. I think having it be your area, and then area, the actual word, is the most beneficial from what we're seeing. Palm Springs area living. I think that is a good direction to go because people really want to move to certain areas, certain neighborhoods. I know people can use different types of words, moving to blank city, moving to living in, but this is what we feel like is best right now as of May 2026. And so let me just break down his entire channel from this lead magnet. Download my free 19-page Palm Springs area buyer guide. And this is going to be talked about a little bit more when we go into the description. So when you look at his videos, what do you first see? You see a lot of colors. You see a lot of expressions on his face, and you see different view counts as well. One thing you do see also is the consistency. So from the consistency aspect, now Tommy here, we have him on a 2-video-a-week schedule, but most agents do not have the resources or the time. You will have the time if you allocate enough of your resources toward building out a channel for yourself, but 2-week is a little bit tough for most people that have not been doing it. Tommy has been doing content for many years, actually, about 5-6 years or so, but it has not been until we started working on his channel and working with Tommy that he's really generating 3 leads per day, which is insane. Imagine if you were getting 3 leads per day to your business just from filming content, sitting down at a desk, which are a majority of his videos. And I'll break that down as well once we get there. But just going off one of his more recent videos, do not move to the wrong area in Rancho Mirage. We'll talk about this one because 8 days ago, about a week, 1.5K views. Now that's actually a lot. If you've done YouTube, if you've posted videos, you might have gotten 1.5 thousand views, but you probably haven't. And if you did, then that is probably a direct contributor to your lead flow in your business, because that's a high amount of views for any channel, especially newer channels that aren't consistently posting. But then you have some outliers such as this one. Obviously, we know that the Palm Springs area, Coachella is very popular, especially with the SEO. So this one was going to do well. But you might be surprised that the video in the last 2 months that is actually, and these are gems. I'm going to drop you guys some gold and some secrets in this video. So make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're watching this, just because I'm exposing everything that we do, that Tommy does, that other agents do, that we work with, and what they are doing to maximize their lead growth and their wallets as well. So, what video here on his channel do you think has led to the most direct sales, the direct dollars in Tommy's pocket, which are multiple closings from one video? You know, you might think it's the one with 6K views, never buy these homes, or you might think it's the one with 5K, 27K views. Well, it's actually this one, 450 views. Top 5 mistakes when buying short term rentals in Palm Springs. Now, I know a lot of people are looking for short term rentals in Palm Springs. That's why you have to be very specific and direct and aware of what your neighborhood is, what your market is, and what type of people are looking to buy, sell, rent, invest in your area, because he knows that there are a majority of people looking, maybe not a majority, but a good handful of people looking in the Palm Springs area are looking for short-term rentals in the desert. People like to vacation out there, maybe retirees, older folks looking for short-term rentals to generate a little bit more cash flow. And so this directly has led to more than a few closings just from 400 views. You'd be surprised how many businesses are only getting 200 to 500 views, but are making multiple six figures a year. So let's go into one specific video and talk about that. So you've got this one, and I'm going to go in depth with what I think every little piece to this whole puzzle, which is a business, and how it actually matters. So do not move to the wrong area in Rancho Mirage. Well, first of all, that is a negative title. But with any negative title, you're going to draw a little bit more attention and traction, because it instantly does something to our brain where it sparks our curiosity. Just the not, the no, the avoid, the mistakes, those initial key buzzwords really just entice people to get a little more curious, and it draws them to this specific video. And then you have the shocked expression face, where if you see most of his faces, very, this one's, I like this one, very shocked face. I wish I knew. Thank me later, pointing to Rancho Mirage that we're showing here on the map. And then you can see how simple the background is, to where it's contrasting with the blue, and then you have the brighter in green and white there. So you can clearly see that Rancho Mirage is pinpoint in the center. And then the thank me later, very clear wording. 3 words is perfect. 3, 4, 5 words maybe max in the thumbnail. You don't need 20 different words in the thumbnail. People aren't going to read that. A thumbnail needs to really just be something that you can clearly see while you're scrolling, and then that draws your attention to click on it, because the higher your click-through rate is, then the better the video will do according to YouTube's algorithm. So, I mean, look at the expression on this one as well. So that expression right there draws curiosity from the do not move to the wrong area. So you might think, oh, the wrong area in Rancho Mirage? Well, I was already thinking of moving to Rancho Mirage. Well, I hope I don't move to the wrong area. I think most people would want to be clear on what exactly not to do instead of what to do. You might notice that if you eliminate more things in your life, then you'll get a more successful outcome just naturally. So if you already eliminate all the areas to not move to, you have a better pool of areas that you maybe should move to. So psychologically, that works when it comes to the overall packaging. Simple wording, it's clear, very short, to the point. Do not move to the wrong area in niche neighborhood. Let's click on the video and see exactly how he breaks it down here.
Rancho Mirage has a lot of communities, but not all of them are right for you. I see a lot of mistakes happen when people don't ask the right questions to find the right areas. In this video, I'm going to cover all those questions you should be asking yourself to make your home search a breeze. My name's Tommy Jordan, your Palm Springs area realtor.
Now look at that hook. There's a lot of things that we did with that hook. 20 seconds long, perfect sweet spot, draws attention to what he's going to do in the video. You could see that he's going to be talking about 6 specific points of why you should not move to the wrong areas in Rancho Mirage, and it's engaging. It really is keeping the viewer's attention span on this video. And then another very important point is that he delivers his call to action and lets the audience know who he is. He is Tommy Jordan, your Palm Springs area realtor. That's why if you get 10,000 views, but the audience does not know who you are, nobody's going to reach out to you, because where is the call to action? I didn't learn this until I was about 18 months into my YouTube journey, until I realized having a CTA, whether that's telling your viewers to subscribe, telling your viewers to buy your course, telling your viewers that you are a realtor and people should buy, sell, or invest with you. That is very specific and important when you're making this type of video. So you have the 20-second intro there, you have the call to action, let the viewers know who you are, and then get into the actual content, the meat and bones of the video. And then at the very end, you should also have a clear call to action. I'll show you right here just while we're doing it. He tells people to call or text him at the end as well. Clear number on the screen and email. People know that if they are ever interested in buying or selling in the Palm Springs area, they're going to reach out to him directly. It's wide and clear on the screen. It's also going to be in the description. Now, looking at the description above the fold, meaning before you click the more button, you can already see that he has download my free 19-page Palm Springs area guide. Now, this is important for any business, not just the real estate business, to where if you have a lead magnet for people that you want to just cultivate their attention over time and just capture a lead flow, you direct them into getting their email, getting their information into a newsletter. You click on this, he has a nice little landing page here, and then a buyer's guide, to where if you put your name, phone, email, boom, it gets sent to your email and you get value, you get information. The viewer will then read 19 pages about Palm Springs because of you. That the more time they spend with you, the more they get to know, like, and trust you. And that includes reading a 19-page blueprint on the Palm Springs area. Why do you think people write books? That is the most dense way and the highest quality way that people can spend time learning about you, learning about the words that you are speaking, that you are writing. And that's why people that sell books have the strongest group of fans. So back to this video, if you look at the description here, now looking to buy or sell in the Palm Springs area, answer 2 quick questions. Now, this is a simple contact. You have another landing page right here, similar to if you want to download the 19-page package, buying or selling, time frame, boom, you generate lead flow that way. Have your Google reviews right there, some testimonials so that people know that you're not just a robot and that you're actually out here doing deals. And if you have done deals, take advantage of those testimonials as well. It's super important. And then probably the most important part is I would love to help you. Please reach out down below. Let the audience know. There you go. Call or text, clear phone number, clear email, and clear website. By the way, if anyone is looking to buy or sell in the Palm Springs area, reach out to Tommy. Fantastic guy, absolutely crushing it. So that is the most important part, and you don't have to have bunch more fluff in here to where you're directly talking to them in the description. That just gets to be too hectic. No one is really reading that, but the people that do look at your description are probably more interested in reaching out to you and looking at the rest of your websites or whatnot. So lead them elsewhere off of YouTube from here. So that's what it looks like when you go directly into one of his videos. And if you can do this consistently, this will truly change your entire life. I know it's changed Tommy's life, his entire family's life, and it is awesome. That's why I'm so passionate to see that we are able to help real estate agents build out their entire YouTube channel and become a local celebrity as well, which is also so fun. Agents that I talk to after posting 4 or 5 videos already getting recognized out at the stores is so fun to hear and see, and the journeys that they have when they are consistently posting on YouTube. So also, I wanted to show you, like, this is the system that we put them through. It's so easy with effortless influence. And if you're on this page, that's what it's called. So you got to have a system. It's all about the YouTube system. I'm going to keep saying that, systems, because most people think that they are too busy to actually post on YouTube. Well, if you have it organized and down to a T, you can have an entire content summary, uploads, thumbnails, raw footage. We build this out for Tommy so that he doesn't have to do it himself. You think he could be posting 2 videos a week, high quality, well edited, and everything, as well as going on the amount of showings he is, communicating with the amount of clients he is? No, you can't do it all yourself. So once you actually start treating your real estate agent business like it's actually a business and not you just trying to get a commission check every few months, not that many realtors are crushing it. Like, you're gonna look at these TikToks, you're gonna look at these YouTube videos that, maybe not YouTube videos, because majority of the ones that are making YouTube videos are getting all the leads. But agents that you see on Instagram or so don't have money or resources to be able to put into more marketing because they actually are not treating their job like a business. And that's the hardest part. I think when I got into real estate in 2019, I did not know that you should treat your business, your real estate sales business, as a company, because you are the CEO. It's hard to learn about business when you're a real estate agent, especially starting out in your early 20s when you've never actually been involved in a business before. That's why I think people that come from the business world and then become real estate agents probably have quicker success, because they've learned that if you treat it and invest into the business, it will be a lot more fruitful long term. And it's just like a spinning wheel, to where eventually you just see the leads come in, you cultivate the leads, you close the leads, and then it's just a snowball effect where it's not every single deal you are fighting for your next paycheck, right? So it's all about systems. And just so you know that this is legit, this is Tommy's analytics. I'll show you that there it says you're an editor right here. View count over the last 28 days, 58,000. The impressions, 500,000 impressions. Now imagine 500,000 people were seeing your face on a thumbnail. That's what that means. This many people are looking at Tommy's videos specifically, and about 6.5% are clicking those videos overall over the last 28 days, which is an insane number. Imagine how many cold calls, how many door knocks, how many people at coffee shops you have to meet to get to these numbers just for them to recognize you. But this amount of views is crazy for any channel on YouTube. And these are all direct viewers of Palm Springs area videos, which eventually we're going to be building out Tommy's channel to where he's getting 4 times as many views, 4 times as many leads. So stick around and see that as we build out his journey as well. And it is just exciting to see that agents we work with have this kind of success. So I have to just show off Tommy. If you're watching this video, Tommy, shout out to you, because you are crushing it. And that is exactly how you can build out a 7-figure income business from a YouTube channel as a real estate agent. And Tommy is doing that perfectly. It's because of the systems that he is built himself, because of the effort that he's putting in. Anyone can do this. You guys can do it too on your own channel. I'm telling you, this is the way to go with these niche videos. And you mix in house tours every now and then as well. If you guys are familiar with me, I've posted over 500 home tours as well as neighborhood videos on a second channel over the last 6 years. But home tour videos also to be mixed in, such as this one, finding the best homes in Palm Springs, so that buyers know that you are actually out there and in the field, as well as sitting at a desk and can offer them educational information about the area that you're interested in, but then also you are in the homes that you speak on, in the neighborhoods that you speak about. Hit the subscribe button if you learned anything, if this offered you any value, if you can understand the blueprint of what it takes to actually build a 7-figure real estate channel that's going to bring in $50 million of sales every single year. And this is the best time to get started, 2026, because YouTube really is pushing out the smaller channels, the ones that really want to make this a business. They want everyone to be able to build a business on their platform, whether you have 0 subscribers or whether you have a million subscribers, but majority, the smaller creators need to be encouraged that they can make a living on YouTube, but not only a living, in extraordinary living. So that was everything for Tommy Jordan's channel. And just because you've made it to the end of the video, let me show you just one of our other clients here that we just posted a video for, and he has cracked 11,000 views on his home tour video in just 3 days. And this is from a brand new channel. He has a few subscribers just over time from shorts, but it is crazy what you can do with smaller channels and the lead flow that you can get, the authority that you can build from your YouTube channel. So I believe in you. If you have any questions, reach out. Information is down below in the description. Happy to help you guys. We'll see you on the next one.